see any viewers yet? See any viewers? Anybody watching? Not yet. All right. Well, we will get started anyways. Hello, I'm Heather Cannon, co-founder and executive director of United Distant Stars. This is our second virtual tea time. We're doing the format differently this time because this is the first time in 9 years that Kelvin and I are in the same room together. I was last year in 2013 when we launched the organization. So coming back 9 years later, we went from an idea to where we are right now in the United Distant Stars Vocational Training Center. So since I've been back after 9 years, I've been able to walk around and some things have changed and some things haven't changed. One thing I noticed is that there's a lot more businesses that are coming in, but most of them are foreign. So they're not necessarily Liberian owned, they're not necessarily contributing to the economy. Also what I've noticed since I've been here, a lot of the international NGOs are no longer here, which international NGOs is like a double-edged sword. They're good and bad. But again, they were something that was at least providing some sort of funding to help programs, things of that nature. I know the area is more populated. I used to live here for 2 years. I used to live near the old road where we're located. And I noticed a lot of people have put up zinc houses to avoid having to pay rent and stuff like that. So those are just some of the things that I've noticed. But what I can say about United Distant Stars, they've done a lot with very little. They were able to transform this building, which was deplorable, to something that is useful. We are known for not being fancy, but we are known to produce results. People that go through our programs are up to 9 courses. They learn a skill, and they can take that skill into the world and do something with it. Whether they do get lucky and find a job with an employer or become self-employed. So those are some of the real positive signs of it. We also have an academic school here. This was something that was really a community venture between Kelvin and his team here and the parents and the guardians in the community. They've made the school something. It's not something that we actually support on the U.S. side. This is something that they've created to help UDS on this side. It's one way of giving us recognition. It brings in some extra money, even though we're not overcharging the students, but it does help the operations of our organization. We just finished graduating our 5th cohort of students. Since 2017, when we became an official vocational training center. We had vocational training before then. So it's pretty exciting to see what we've done, what we've accomplished. The other thing that I think is important, I just read an article here today that a lot of NGOs like this do not make it because they usually don't have local representation. Kelvin, who is our co-founder here, he's not only the local representation, he's a co-founder, he's co-visionary, and this is his passion. He wanted to help his people.
Yeah.
And he's brought in others that are part of this journey. The students have been part of this journey. They have given us ideas as we have grown since we became an official nonprofit in 2013. So it's pretty exciting to see it firsthand, knowing I was on the other side all these years, only seeing it through videos and photos, but actually to see what we've accomplished is amazing and it's exciting. And I've had a great time interacting with our students, our now graduates. We had a lot of great Facebook Live of me doing all those interactions. So just wanted to kind of give you an overview of seeing, I got to go check to our land. There's some pictures out there. us on the radio and stuff like that for a future site. So there is a lot more to come. I want to turn it over to Kelvin now, so he can kind of give you the current updates of what UDS is doing right now.
Okay. Sorry, we got a little cut off our network system. As I was saying, I'm Kelvin Fomba, co-founder United Distance Store, also director in Liberia. We are glad to receive or welcome our co-founder 2 weeks ago, and we went through a lot since we established this institution. She hasn't been here. This is her first time, she came and she was like, wow, but all I can say is good to be honest. Throughout the 9 years she hasn't been here, what all the information that we've been sending, photos, videos, and she came and even saw more. So for me and my team here, we are so glad for that. And she's also happy for one. So she was part of us for our 5th graduation, which was very nice, which we pulled out about 70 students from 9 disciplines. So right now we are about to start a 6th cycle or 6th cohort. So presently we are on recruitment, 50% tuition, which every year since we started, this is what we've been doing, because it is our passion to be able to encourage the youth to come out of the streets or come out of the struggles, those who have graduated from high school, those who have dropped out, university graduate, no jobs. We try to encourage these people to learn a trade so that they can be able to, change their life and also help other people and also develop this nation. Because vocational education is a quick impact training that can be able to change any nation. So we've been here, we've been seeing when people need electricians, they gotta go neighboring countries, Ghana, Sierra Leone. So, but we thank God now that particularly UDS, we are producing a lot of electricians, a lot of caterers, to serve our, guests that are coming from Europe, America, any part of the world, to be able to give them the best hospitality. And whatever you think of, you want to do your manicure, pedicure, you want to fix your car, you are doing construction, you are out there doing construction, you can, get connected with us. We can help you. We can do your plumbing. We can do your, electricity. We can fix your car. We can do so many things. You want to get married, you just contact us. We can help you in the process. We can decorate your place. We can fix your wedding cakes and whatever. So these are things that we're doing, and we've been seeing a lot of improvement. Our alumni, you go on our Facebook page, you go, in the media, you see our alumni every day. They're appreciating the organization. They giving testimonies about what or how this organization have changed their life. So, we continue this because our plan or our goal is to cover the entire country. But for now, although yes, we are covering the entire country, because every year almost the 15 tribes or the 15 counties can be part of our training. So it's like covering the entire country. But we really want to cover the entire country physically, having branches in all of these counties, so that a lot of people been calling us from different counties when we are on the radio. You know, they want us to go there, but we have to make sure things be better first, you know, before we go there. Because we believe in giving the people the best. This is why our vocational training, we give 85% practical. So our students, as soon as they start, within 6 months, they start earning money on their own. Our program is for 1 year, and 3 days in a week you attend, so that the other 3 days you can be able to go do other activities, so that you cannot be able to be you know, too much stressful. And it's a diploma program. It's a diploma program. You graduate with a diploma, and while you start work right away. And a lot of our alumni, you know, they don't even want right now for people to even employ them, because they are self-employed. You know, some of them from you know, as soon as they graduate, they open their little, you know, businesses. They start making their bread, looking for their contact, for decorations, and so forth. So our goal here, we thank God. We have people out there in the States, and they were able to help us with so many things. Our solar system, you know, we're trying to go 100%, but they've been helping a lot. You know, Elise, the co-founder, said, this building, it was like nothing, and then people out there help us. Today is a building where people can come and get knowledge from there. And also, the same people have helped us. We have purchased a land for our shop that we're trying now to see how best we can get other people to help to construct, you know, a new center right at Broadway, there where we were able to get the land, acre plus land, which it can be able to, you know, do a lot of construction there. A lot of youths can be able to go there. Maybe at that time we can go to AA level in vocational training or BSc level in vocational training. These are all our plans. So we are come here today live to be able to update you and also tell you that we are still going, although we cannot solve all, but we are doing what we can to see how best we can impact the society. So, whosoever watching, this is United Distance Star speaking. We are so grateful to all of you, even taking your time to watch live. And we will also be grateful if you can be able to find any means that you can connect us with people, and you can be able to, you know, you talk with us, you can give us even an idea. You know, we need support morally, financially, and, you know, any support that you feel that you can be able to, you know, in your own capacity, that you can be able, even if you have to recruit for us, you have contributed. That's a great thing. We'll be able to, you know, appreciate you. So, thank you very much, and I'm glad that finally this year a co-founder was here, and it would be sad that you know, she don't have much time, that she will soon be leaving. So thank you for watching. And any idea, you go to our page, try to connect us, and we go from there. We are willing, we are open for partnership and any kinds of contribution. Thank you very much.
So we'd like to open it up for any questions from our viewers. Mohammed, are you seeing anything out there?
Comment.
What?
Comment only.
No, let's hear the comments.
Giplo says, keep it up. Thanks for the great offer. And while Avin says, my senior brother, thanks for your empowerment. Don't get Sarah say, great job, guys. Thanks for all you are doing.
Thank you too for watching.
Thank you.
And you are doing also because you take your time to watch us. I believe that you can, send a message across the oceans and the whole world. Thank you for watching.
And yeah, we appreciate that. And to add to what Kelvin was saying earlier, we had someone in Minnesota that is helping us out with someone who's coming next Friday to do some marketing, to teach our guys here and some tips on video and photography, things like that. So help can come in many forms. We're working on getting some shipping contacts, so if you can't do cash donations, maybe there's some in-kind donations. We have a computer lab where we're always looking for computers because, we just replaced 6 this year, but we still have more we need to replace. The office needs computers. They're still doing a lot of manual paperwork, aren't you, Mohammed? You can agree to that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
And we deal with a lot of challenges with the internet. This video paused once due to low connection. Also, I have a birthday fundraiser out there. Adam is out there. He will share that link in the feed. We do have some of our board members on, I believe. I believe Dion and Yarl was supposed to be on. That's who I knew confirmed. And Adam, we want to thank those that are part of this, that are helping us. I'm not sure if our volunteers got on, but we have 2 volunteers in Minnesota. Rachel, who's been our website volunteer for a very long time. We also have Ravina. She's in high school and she's our bookkeeper. So we are interested in helping youth also in the States learn skills. So there's always volunteer opportunities as well. And those are just some of the things we got going on. And like I said, we got a lot of great information in the 2.5 weeks I was here. I was basically a visiting student for all the different courses. They were definitely showing me what they learned. You'll be impressed to see what some of them are able to do, especially the electricians. They definitely had a whole board, and they showed me how they could power up an apartment. And it was pretty cool to see. And one of our alumni, teachers, workers, is working on creating a new UDS song, which has got a really nice beat to it. I know there's some tweaks yet you want to do with it, but I really enjoy that. We definitely can say this is community. I think what I heard from Muhammad, Sylvester, and Myrtle, their videos are out there. It's family, it's teamwork, it's community.
Oh yeah.
And you can see it. You can see that they have come together to really help us grow. Even though they don't always have the money, even though Liberia's inflation is harder than maybe what we experience in the U.S., they're here. They don't have the, like, I'm getting on a plane tomorrow. They don't get to get on a plane tomorrow. They're here.
Yeah.
So they have to make the most of whatever they have. And I think some people don't realize that some of us, we have the freedom to go wherever we want. Not everybody has that freedom.
Well, we got nowhere to go. And, so we are also open to any Liberians that willing to volunteer. That would be good because we have people in the United States that are volunteering to see how Liberians be trained. And presently we are offering 9 different courses, but not limited. So whosoever you want to volunteer, you are welcome. And the 9 courses are, we have electricity, residential, electricity, we have auto mechanic, we have plumbing, we have catering, cosmetology.
Alan just said, here is the link to Hello Birthday fundraising.
Yeah. So we have, cosmetology, tailoring, computer, so we can do more than that if we all come and volunteer to be able to push this thing forward. And for the 50% scholarship, let me make it clear, it goes to the tuition. If the course that you want to do, if it costs 150 United States dollars, you come and get the 50% scholarship. The 150 US dollars, 50% of 150 US dollars is $75. So UDS will be paying that $75 for you. It will take out that $75 for you, and you will be paying $75 for you. But trust me, the most interesting part is you going to be paying that $75 by 3 installments for the whole year. So, and the other sweet part is it again, as you register at the United Distance Star Vocational Training Institution, you start your training right away as soon as you register. The registration is $60. This is where we use to prepare you. So that is not part of the 50%, it's to prepare you. The 50% go to tuition. Mainly, the technical courses, we encourage women to enroll on the technical courses. Like this year, there were 2 females that graduated from electricity. Last year, it was 1 female, and as soon as she graduated, she got a job. She's working right now. So even the 2 that just graduated on Saturday, they're going to get a job. The job is waiting for them. So we want to encourage the females. Do not feel that electricity job is only for male. Mechanic is only for male. Plumbing is only for male. No, don't think that way. You go out there, you will see a lot of women that are doing this job. And believe me or not, it's all about to learn it. As soon as you learn it, you are in demand. Because people want to see women doing the things. So we encourage women, we give women more discounts, encourage them to learn this institute from this trades.
Another posted a comment says some people like supporting like saving projects within an organization. While project can donators give directly to?
Well, right now we're trying to fundraise for the plumbing, because the plumbing needs some materials. We also are going to be starting our campaign for our new site, so we're going to be needing help with building. And we definitely need help in all, actually every
we need an oven, we need kitchen utensils, computer, we need more computers. So any project that someone is capable to help, we can appreciate it a lot.
Also, like you said, we have solar, but it's not at 100% capacity. Solar is another area that you can help us with. Since I've been here, Liberian Electric Company, which is LEC, is not reliable. It's not always on. And so you still have to run generators. And if you've ever run generators, they're noisy, they're costly, they're dirty, and they break down a lot because you're overusing them. They're for backup, they're not for primary use. And also, if anybody invents a better internet, please let us know. I just want to give you a little price shock right now. If you want to get a package deal of unlimited internet for a month, that's $479. Which, if you're in the States, you know you're not paying it. And so that it really makes it challenging for them. I mean, we're spending money if we go on live. We're spending a lot of money to do what we're doing right now to with me being here to promote this, because we know when you can see what we're doing, you know that we have something going on. And there's a lot of challenges to that. And, transportation has been a huge issue too. We don't have a vehicle. We've actually been doing this now for 9 years. We've been at this place since 2016, so that's 7 years. And that's a huge issue as well. So any help, any ideas on who wants to help us, who might want to partner with us. Also, the other thing is, if you have people on the ground that have businesses that will fit into our trades, like we have catering, hotel management, cosmetology, event decoration, computers, cosmetology, catering, plumbing and tailoring, if that fits into their business, we have skilled labor for them. I think a big part of it is that I lived here for 2 years. I've been coming here since 1998. A lot of people don't hire Liberians, and we need to change that. And I think it has to come from Liberians first. We can challenge the foreigners next, but we really like people to come here and check it out. We're on the old road behind York Plaza. It's easy to find our blue and gold. If you're out on the street in the old road, you're going to see our uniforms everywhere. I've been walking. Muhammad's been my walker friend, so we've been walking around, and I'll go in the little neighborhood areas, and we'll find UDS everywhere we go. So we are here, and we're here to serve you.
Yeah, and I would like to speak on the job, the employment issues. That's another challenges that we have. But I would like to talk to all business people, all employers. Let them try the people that are coming out, people that are graduating. Even if not United Districts alone, but let's try the people that are coming out to employ them and see. Because if you don't employ them, they're not going to get a job experience. So most of the employers, sending in vacancy, they have to get 5 years experience, 10 years experience, 3 years experience. So what about those who are graduating, those who are coming out, those who are growing old? And if you don't try them, how are they going to get a job experience? So I'm pleading for all those in other schools, United Nations Sisters, and graduating from those vocational schools. Please, we need to try them. We need to try them and see how they will perform. If someone didn't perform well, you got the right to tell the person, oh, you got to go, advance yourself more. But let us try them and see. Some of them are really, really good, and they are eager to work for you. And trust me, hence they are starting, they love the job more than even the money. So they are ready to work for you. Any work that you feel that, they have learned, they are ready to prove themselves to you. So I'm pleading for those people, those young folks that are coming out, please, let's try them. Let's try to employ them and see. So they also can be able to get a job experience. If not, we're not going to solve any problem, because they're going to sit back. This is why we decided to really focus on vocational training, because even if you don't employ someone, they will be able to employ themselves. But maybe you got to take time to be able to establish as a business person. So being an entrepreneur, you don't have to sit and wait for support. So these are some things that we tell them to be able to, get it back up their mind before they go out there. So I am pleading for all Liberian youths that have gone through their training, so that we can try them. They can make it. For those who are coming out from UDS, trust me, even if you want to connect UDS, just connect UD with. You want mechanic, you want tailor, you want cosmetologist, you want, caterer, decorators, you know, in your office, you want computer assistants, all the stuff. You want people to rectify your house, to do your plumbing stuff. Just connect us. We are, yes, everything is money. We are looking for money, but not higher than other people do. So just connect us. We will do a very good job for you and less costs, so that we can be able to feel, you know, the impact that we are giving out.
And I like to add to that, when, you know, I think as young people, when we were young, we were all told you don't have enough experience, why should we hire you? But since we offer 85% practical experience, the student comes out with about 1 year of experience because they've been doing the work. They come to school as if they were coming to a job. That's how it's been set up.
Yeah.
And so they do have some experience when they graduate. And they're ready to go, and they're ready to learn more. Muhammad is a great example of someone who's graduated but has stayed with us. And we have a video out there of him where I interviewed him. We have other people here. We have Myrtle. She's our business office manager, register. They all wear many hats. None of these people have one hat. But she was a 2019 alumni for hotel management. But she didn't come here to learn hotel management. She already had the experience. But we live in a world where everybody wants a piece of paper. So Myrtle was someone who just wanted to certify her experience. You know, we have Sylvester, who is also on our team. He was a 2019 computer alumni. He has stayed with us. If you watch the tailoring video, you would see that some of our alumni have come back. They're working in our tailoring shop. They help with the uniforms for our students, but also they can get contracts, you know, make some money. So it's kind of like, we always try to make a benefit for UES and benefit for the individual as well. We want that type of partnership and what we've been able to do. Again, Elijah Cody graduated from 2019. He's got his own little restaurant now on the bypass. Viola Blaine, she's at the salon at ELWA Junction. So we have people out there. There are people that I'm connected on the Facebook. So our people are out there, and they are willing to learn more and do more. A lot of them want us to have more than a diploma program here. They like how we teach. They like how we do things. We really try to not only give them skills, but build their confidence. One of our, what's his name? The one that's in India.
This boy named, we graduated
Sort of somewhere.
plumbing, right?
That was electrician. One of the two.
Yeah.
Anyways, after graduating with us, I think 2020, he's out on our website. He wrote for a scholarship, and he's going for his business
Advanced
or his training in India. And then didn't you have a plumbing student that's
in Ghana.
in Ghana?
Female,
well, graduate, alumni. She's doing work. So it's not just where they're staying in Liberia. Some of ours have, you know, ventured out. So
yeah, we train them above Liberia experience, you know. So this is why we always tell them that we are not just training, and they should not just learn for Liberia, you know. So this is always our advice and motivation to them. They should aim high. They should not just learn for Liberia alone. They might be lucky to go out there tomorrow. So, and what we believe in, whatever we teach here, even if you go America, you go Europe, maybe it would just be a size difference that, you know, because learning has no end. But they must talk about what you learn from UDS. And that's the reality. For example, if they're teaching you auto mechanic or they're teaching you hospitality, when they say you are learning grading, you go to America, it's grading. Although they got different type of grading, maybe you might not be able to learn all from UDS. But for the mere fact that you have know what they call grading, and you have done some type of grading. So these are the kind of things that we teach them, that when they go out there, they will not even find it difficult. They can cope with it.
And I just had this done here 2 weeks ago. I had the pedicure done here. So, yeah, so I mean, they're ready. And we just hope that people, support company, whether you can know people on the ground here that have businesses that might be looking for qualified help. That's one help. Volunteering on either side is help. Donations are help. Lining us with maybe certain businesses that, like, they change out their computers and maybe they want someone to donate computers to.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many different ways that we're looking for help to grow. UDS is wanting to grow. There's more we want to do. We have made an impact on the youth.
Tell them if you want to donate cash, how will you get it? How will you do it? If you want to donate a cat, how will you go through it to UDS? If you want to donate.
Oh, if you want to donate, Adam has a link out there for my birthday fundraiser, which will be going to the plumbing students. But also on our website, we have our Star Champion program, which is a monthly donor program. There's different levels on how you can do $10, $25, whatever it is. I don't have the categories memorized in my head, but they're on that site. We just have a basic donation site. Also, you can do Cash App, which is $UDSTARS. You can also go through Cash App. You can also donate through Facebook. We do have a Facebook button, donation button, right on our main page. So there's many ways that you can support us. Once we figure out, our shipping, we do have a contact right now. When I get home, I'll be talking to them. We can look at other ways and how we can get the in-kind donations. Those are things that are being figured out, determining what we need to do to make that possible. Because we do need more support to build this. Kelvin and his team have been very creative and innovative. I just go back 9 years ago when we launched this. We did a workshop with youth on creative and innovative thinking. But actually, we were the students as well, because we used a lot of that creative and innovative thinking to get us to where we are now. And because Kelvin, 5 years ago, took an upright freezer and converted it into cool oven so we could do our baking, but that is starting to tire out, so we're going to need something else. So, vocational training is not cheap. If you want to give people 85% practical learning, you do have to replace the
Every
goods.
year.
Yeah, you have to replace things. You have to, you just can't keep using something until it's got no value left. And so those are just some of the things, because a lot of schools here say they're vocational, but they're only vocational in name. They don't have any, learning materials and stuff like that. Just so I know what time it is, Mohammed, what time is it? Because this is an hour program.
Yeah. So
3:39.
3:39. Okay, good. Yeah, so those are just the different ways of helping. Do you have any comments or questions that come in? All right. Do you have any questions for us? Since
Maybe
you've been
later.
alumni or staff.
Maybe later.
What?
Maybe later.
Maybe I talk?
Later.
Oh, later. Okay. I didn't. All right. So, Kelvin, I'm going to ask you a question. Since you're on the ground, you're living and breathing this every day, what are your 3 biggest challenges right now?
I'm glad that, thank you very much. I'm glad that you just said 3.
I know, I kept it. Your greatest challenges. We don't have enough time.
One is financial challenge. That's one major thing. And because when you are financially strong, most of the challenges will be reduced. And because we are not too financially strong, we face like now we are in the 21st century. Most of the things that you want things get better, you have to get a stable internet. You have to get a stable internet that you'll be able to communicate to the world about what you're doing. To also be able to get advanced training to the students, you have to give a stable internet so that, teachers will be able to get chance, or instructors will be able to get chance to, to do their research. You have to get a research center and all this stuff. That we don't have it. And we spend a lot for internet stuff. It's not cheap. The second one we're really facing is electricity. We have electricity, we have three types of electricity. We have solar, we have the generator, and we have LEC. Sometimes the LEC is not stable, and the solar have not been 100% yet to be able to, take all the appliances and the offices for the computer training and so forth. We have not been able to reach that standard yet. So really spend a lot on electricity. But most of the thing not about most spending, because if you have money in your meter and then at the end of the day, the current goal is frustrating. So you gotta buy gas to put it in the generation. And recently gas price is not easy.
What is the gas price right now?
Gas price went as far as $6, but it was trading within $5 now.
Okay.
So you using 2 gallons or 3 gallons, you'll be expecting $15 just for the 5-6 hours. So these are the challenges. There's so many challenges. Sometimes even in recruitment, transportation is another challenge for us, because when you want to let people know, although yes, we can go, on the air, the radio stations, but this times, things are not easy. A lot of people to even sit and listen to radio is very difficult. So, but if you have your transportation, you can get your team on, and you get in the communities, sharing flyers and explaining detail to people, what you are doing. They will be convinced, and they will be able to understand better than just to go on the air at a radio station. So these are the three main challenges that you asked for that we are facing.
Yes. What you got?
My question.
Okay.
I think so much to our co-founder and our country director, Liberia. I think we want to say thanks so much to whoever person out there making it his or her duty in following this live show on issues relating to the growth and development of this normal institution. I want to ask to everyone who made their impact in seeing the youth of Liberia into another positive goal. Are you people thinking of adding too many traits? We do agree that we were on 9 disciplines, but then are we assuming in time to come that we will increase them if God give us this financial strength? My question is directed to the driving course, because months back there were too many people because they have not yet become students. Too many people visited the business office on this driving issue. So I want to know to our partner, to our helpers, to our donator, what are they concerned they have raised on the issue of driving, because jet for mobilization to all the people that are driving will be included, not have been included, but will be. Other people, they are too desperate every day knocking at the door of the business manager to know as to whether driving has been included in our discipline. So I just want that to be clear for our international partner who are watching and one that is sitting in this room with us, that what are our plan for this one driving course.
All right. Thank you very much. It's not a chanson. Our plan, if we have the opportunity to offer all vocational training, we are ready for that. But you know, when you want to be successful, you have to take gradually. You know, you got to take things one after the other. Based on our capacity that we have right now, you know, we decided to offer 9 courses, but with all the capacity, the accommodation that we have, we can still be able to offer more courses. Well, as I said earlier, as a co-founder asked the challenges, that's the main thing, because UDS don't want to, you know, pretend to the Liberia people. We want to be real. We are small, but we want to be real. When we say we are doing this, we want to do it the best way that we can. You know, we don't want to offer driving in some funny cars or old cars that people, you know, we might be risking people's life and what have you. So we've been discussing this. You are right. It's been really a serious, you know, I can call it embarrassing issue because at our level, at our stage, people are expecting us, you know, to be able to do such a thing. So, but we also, and we keep talking to them that yes, indeed, it's gonna happen very shortly or one day. You know, it's in the pipeline, but as I said, you know, you want to do things, you have to take your time, you have to go into all and, you know, you have to think about the positive, also think about the negative, and all these things, you pull it together, you see how best you'll be able to be successful. And one thing about us, both of us are the co-founder of this organization, but we respect down from students, even security or janitor that we have that have come to help. We respect them to the top, to board members. So we cannot say when we just wake up, we just give a decision out, and we talk with people that have joined us to make this happen. You're one of the witnesses. Even here, we don't just wake up and we just start giving instructions. Hey, you student, do this. Oh, you student, this is what you should do. You know, we gather you guys, we gather students, and we get their view. You know, we discuss things so everybody can be aware and agree on things. So these have been coming up, on and off, but you know, we're not going to give up. We're going to make sure his people been coming to us, because people are thinking that the way we are, you know, teaching the other courses, they believe that when they come for driving, they will be able to drive within the time period for their training. So, your question is yes, it's going to happen, but I will not tell you now that yes, it is this cycle or it is today. And for driving, it can come anytime because it is a 6-month training. It's not a 6 week training. It's not part of the other, you know, courses that are going to take 1 year. So even if we we're going to start officially tomorrow with the new cycle. So even if they reach to 6 months, driving can come. In fact, maybe 2 or 3, groups can graduate from driving before ever this cycle will be able to drive. But we just want the best. We want to get vehicles that we believe that people are safe in there.
And UDS is no stranger to driver's ed. During 2014, when we were first piloting our vocational training, we had no money. So Kelvin is being both an auto mechanic and a driver.
Yeah.
He was training young people to basically take the engine of one type of car and put in the body of another car. So they actually made their driver's ed card. So, and also I think, Muhammad, we need to start tracking how many people are asking. I think we need that kind of feedback.
Well, actually, it is difficult to even say how many, because it has been 3 to 4 years now. People every year.
I get that, but I mean, if we can just start tracking how many people come a day asking for that course.
If you will ask me per a document that I have to present a paper with data tallying, then that will give me a big problem. But if you just want me sit and think from my mind as one of these officers, there are too many in numbers.
Okay.
Yeah, too many in numbers. Even on yesterday, of the same Devon town where the school is located, a guy walked to the office by the name of Sam Doe, who is desperately in need. Like just what the co-founder said, because of our activities into other courses, so other people feel that if they happen to come here for driving, they will actually get more of all the secrets in driving. So this guy came here yesterday, yearning to the office that he desperately want to take part in the school from the driving departments. He said somebody recommended him to the Ahmadiyya school or whosoever to a school, but he told them no. So the fact that we have not yet conducted any driving courses, because he had a sponsor that want to sponsor him, so he's going to tell his sponsor to wait on UDS time. We are not saying it like we are forcing our funder or our members, but we are saying this to plead to them that we are begging them, please, whatsoever stickers issue that within the Puebla that delaying this problem, we pray that it work out quickly, because students don't want to leave UDS only because of UDS effort in the life of other students when it comes to those very non-disciplined. Like the co-founder said, seeing a female that graduated, she's not working. And she's not just working, but she's working at the Man Coffee, where we had the country or Hajo. She's worked at the Man Coffee directly from the Hajo. So it's not an easy thing. She had to move on the old road here and go all the way to where the transformer, where it is located. So we are saying this to our helpers, to our board members, to whosoever partner of this organization, that we are pleading to them, please, whatsoever sticker issues that delaying this process, we are saying to say that we are begging them, please, let us see our best to work it out, please, because there are other parents, all of our members out there, they are not want to go to any other driving school but UDS driving school. So if they delay this development, means that they are delaying the effort and the success of all the citizens of Liberia. And I believe that UDS goal and objective is to improve the life of Liberians positively. So if we have such goal and objective, it means we have to act towards those goals and objectives. So we want to say please to our members and our co-helpers to help us, please.
And I think, Mohammed, you brought up a good point, is we have built our reputation based on the results, but also we've also gotten people through our graduates, our alumni. They're the ones that are recruiting. It's relationship marketing. It's the best form of marketing. And yes, we have people out there. We have people that are interested in learning more. There's more learning in computers as well. I mean, better internet, what you talked about earlier. So yeah, there's.
Before we go out of time, I think you are witness to this. Just because Aminata from Auto Mechanic, which you met, she's so brilliant. She never graduated because she said she have not got the driving knowledge yet. She never graduated. You never see her in that graduation.
Oh, she chose not to graduate?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
She never graduated.
Because she wants the driving. Amanada not only wants driving, she wants heavy duty driving. We're not talking, a simple car here.
No, she wanted to start with
And
the
she
light duty.
but she wants heavy duty. That's her long-term goal. She really wants that opportunity. And that's sad to hear that she didn't want to graduate.
Yeah, she never graduated.
Okay, good. That's some feedback that's not good to hear, but it is. But it's time. So we thank everybody that joined. We'll go back to our normal format in January, where we'll actually have students part of it. And we thank you for this opportunity to chat with you today.
Thank you very much. Thank you, the whole world. And I appreciate all those making this happen. I believe the message will reach to them. And I also believe in you that, came live to watch us and listen to us. You are amazing. You are good. Thank you very much. We appreciate it a lot.